Welcome back to my Trace McSorley career mode here on Madden 19. Last episode we lost to the Jets, but we beat the Redskins, and now we can enter the playoffs. But before I get into the playoffs, I'm going to look at the yearly awards and the stats and all that good stuff. So here we go. Let's check out these stats. We finished with 4,358 yards, 36 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. We actually played really well this season. Much better than I expected to play, I can tell you that much. Saquon went off 1,658 yards with 13 rushing touchdowns. He was actually unstoppable in only 14 games played. So he could have had like 1,900 yards if he played a full season. We fumbled 17 times. That seems to stick out to me, but I'm not really sure what to do about that. We ended up with 653 rushing yards and 4 rushing touchdowns, which, really isn't all that bad either. Evan Ingram was definitely the best receiver on this team. 90 catches, 1,492 yards, 12 touchdowns. He was unstoppable. Sterling Shepard had a solid year, 922 yards, 7 touchdowns. Golden Tate had 727 yards with 5 touchdowns. Saquon, only 3 receiving touchdowns. Benny Fowler had 4 down there. But, Golden Tate played 12 games, so he sat out a little bit. He probably could have had near 1,000 if he played a full season. Blocking, how was this? Pretty bad from Dalton Reisner. Nate Solder wasn't great either. Everybody else was pretty solid, though. I can say that much. Devin White had 131 total tackles. He played really well. Tackles for loss, we have 18 from Josh Allen, 17 from B.J. Hill as well. Sacks, both left outside linebackers. I assume one of those guys is rushing off the right side. They each had 10 sacks, which is pretty solid. Interception numbers, 4 from Janoris Jenkins, 3 from Grant Haley and Jabril Peppers, 2 from Devin White, 1 from Josh Allen, Alec Ogletree, B.J. Goodson, and Jamel Dean. A lot of interceptions this year. The defense actually played really well. About forced fumbles. We have 1 for 4 different players there. Not too bad. Not many fumble recoveries, it seems. We have 1. Okay. Any blocked kicks or anything like that? We actually do. Kareem Martin got a blocked kick. We don't have any safeties. And then defensive touchdowns, we got 1 from Janoris Jenkins. Alright, so I think we played actually really well. Let's see how I compare to the rest of the NFL. So Deshaun Watson led the NFL in passing yards with 4,749. Tom Brady right beneath him. Matt Ryan beneath him too. Matt Ryan looks like he had the best passing season out of anybody. 4,518 yards, 40 touchdowns for him. We were top 5 in touchdowns, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we were the 5th. We had the 5th most touchdowns. I guess Aaron Rodgers tied with us too, but we had fewer interceptions, so we did better. Alright, but we had a pretty solid year. We had a very good year compared to the rest of the NFL, which is always cool to see. Our offense was actually number 1. Alright, what was the defense all about? Number 12, not too bad. So we went MVP this year. Okay, I feel like Matt Ryan probably should have won, but I guess if you take our rushing, stats into account, maybe we attributed for more touchdowns. I don't know, but Matt Ryan played out of his mind. I am really surprised Saquon is not here. Okay, NFC Offensive Player of the Year does go to Trace McSorley. It's nice to see. Saquon at number 9, even though he played, only 14 games. If he would have played a full season, man, would have been something else. Defensive Player of the Year is Khalil Mack. Devin White does not end up winning that. I'm pretty sure he was number 1 for a little while, but that's alright. He's up to an 84 overall, so that's not too bad. Josh Allen at number 6, also not too bad. Offensive Rookie of the Year does go to, Trace McSorley. Of course it does. Nobody else from our team, though. But Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Devin White. Josh Allen right behind him. Juan Thornhill at number 8, not too bad either. Best Quarterback goes to Drew Brees. We don't even win Best Quarterback. That's alright, though. We're at number 3. That's pretty cool. Best Running Back goes to Todd Gurley. Saquon at number 4, though. Best Wide Receiver, Julio Jones. If this accounted for tight ends, I'm sure Evan Ingram would have been up there. Best Offensive Lineman, David Bakhtiari. Kevin Zeitler at number 7. Okay. Best Defensive Lineman, Grady Jarrett ends up winning that one. B.J. Hill, though, at number 8. Okay, let's get it, B.J. Hill. You're an 81 overall now. Best Linebacker, Khalil Mack wins it. Josh Allen and Devin White at number 3 and number 4. Best Defensive Back, Janoris Jenkins actually runs away with that one. Let's go. Jabril Peppers also at number 8. Best Kicker, Aldrick Rosas. Alright. He's a very good kicker in the game, so I can definitely understand that. So let's see how, the stat distribution went down. Not the stat distribution, but like the, offensive yards, defensive yards. Let's see how that kind of panned out. So we were first in offense, which is pretty cool. Total offensive yards, we had the largest number, but we weren't first in total yards gained. We were 3rd. That's not too bad, though. What about points per game? Let's look at some of these more important categories. We actually led in that. Passing touchdowns, we're going to be up near the top because we had a good year. Rushing touchdowns, We're actually top 5 in that as well. And then first downs. The Falcons win that, but we're actually at number 2. Okay, so we had a very good offense this year. And then defense. Let's check out points per game, or points allowed in general. Where were we on this list? Alright, pretty middle of the pack. Alright, so sack numbers. Who was the number 1? 54. Okay, so we're up there too. We had like 40-something. Actually, okay, I feel like the Chiefs had a ton of sacks this year, but we're kind of close to some of these teams. You know, fumble recoveries, we only had like 1, I think. Did we get 2? Doesn't really matter. Okay, so we ended up with 2. Alright, interceptions. We were actually number 2 in the NFL for interceptions. That's not too bad. So, how many experience points was I awarded? I was awarded 10. Oh my god. Okay, we have 10 experience points. I'm a 77 base overall, 79 with confidence. And I have superstar development. Ooh, this next season's going to be some fun. Alright, so we got superstar dev, probably just for winning all those awards. Most of the experience there came from MVP. A Pro Bowl appearance was a lot. Offensive Player of the Year was a lot. Rookie of the Year only got 6.6 thousand. Alright, well anyway, let's go and spend this. So I kind of want to get a good gap between Scrambler and the next best one so I can go into some of these like lower categories. I'm actually going to have like a different strategy. I think I'm going to go into some of the lower categories first. If like West Coast jumps Scrambler or Field General at some point or anything like that, then I'll just try to go back into Scrambler. Let's start with Strong Arm. We're going to get our throw power up, maybe. Let's see. We do not have a throw power upgrade, but that's alright. West Coast did jump over Scrambler, so let's go back into Scrambler. I can try to do this, try to go into like Field General, make ourselves a better passer and all that stuff. But actually, Scrambler got us up throw power. That's actually not too bad. If that gets a throw power upgrade, that might be the look. I actually want my deep accuracy to go up though, so I still think I'll go into Strong Arm every once in a while. So let's just try to distribute these nicely. Break sack for some reason with Strong Arm. Alright, well let's go back into Scrambler here. If this gets like a deep accuracy upgrade, I'm just going to go into this. Throw under pressure by 3, that's not too bad. Want to carrying, maybe that'll help. Let's go into Field General. What is this going to do? We have a lot of these to spend, so why not? Throw accuracy deep, there we go. Go back into Scrambler. We're actually an 85 overall. I think that got up by 2, or I could have just, read that wrong. But throw accuracy short going up, not too bad. Let's try to get a decent lead in Scrambler. All right, 2 to throw on the run. That was the biggest upgrade there. Let's go back into Field General. Every time I go into something else, it gets West Coast higher. 2 to throw accuracy deep. All right, I like to see that. Go back into Scrambler. It kind of seems like I can always get back into Scrambler if I want to, though. So that's not too bad. How many more of these do I have? I only have 1. All right, so let's just go into Scrambler. Be as good as we possibly can. Throw on the run by 2, throw under pressure by 2. We're an 89 overall now with some confidence. Our short accuracy is up to a 99. Oh my god. All right, our deep accuracy still sucks. I have to try to get that up, but I still want to fit the scheme. That's what makes it kind of difficult. But now, we can advance the week, see who we have to take on in the divisional round. We have to take on the Falcons. All right, so they are also 11-5. Also, here's what the division looks like if anyone cares. We finished 11-5, 7-8-1 for the Cowboys, 7-9 for the Eagles, 3-13 from the Redskins. Also, I'll show you this. I played each game once, if anybody is wondering, and no force wins in here or anything like that. Actually, that one was a force win. If you guys didn't see that episode, it was because it didn't save. I'm pretty sure the episode I uploaded, I'm not pretty sure, I'm certain the episode I uploaded against the Buccaneers, I did end up winning. I remember not playing too well in that game, though, and I think this force win, like the simulation, kind of helped my stats out a little bit, but there is a reason why I force win that. It wasn't just to give myself a win, it was because I did actually win the game, and I forgot to simulate at the end of the episode, it didn't save, all that good stuff, but here's the rest of the season. Didn't have to do that anymore because it actually ended up saving all of my games. Pretty up and down year for some parts of it. We started off super well, lost there to the Cowboys. The losses were the worst. Like, whenever we were winning, I was typically playing out of my mind, but whenever we lost, I played so poorly. A lot of close games in there we could have won near the end, but it's okay. Now, we have to take on the Falcons. This should be fun, but also, very quickly before I get into this game, I want to pose this question. In one of these future episodes, I'm not exactly sure which episode it will be yet, I will be doing, the off-season, the draft, all that good stuff. I'm thinking that I want to go in and, change my character right now to be a coach so I can actually user the team and go into free agency myself and go into the draft myself. I think that would be more interesting if I actually usered both of those categories. I could just sim by and let the computer do everything and kind of treat it more as like a player career, but since this will likely be the last season, next season will probably be, it'll be the last full season, I can say for a fact. I kind of want to go in and draft players and sign free agents just to see what we can make this team out to be. Let me know what you think. That's the question. So let me know if you want me to actually user both of those categories. I think that's a better idea, but, of course, let me know your opinions in the comments. Now we can get into this game. They are almost 10 overall points above us, but I feel like we can win. The Falcons were able to score on their first drive. Let's see if we can, replicate their first drive and score here as well. Saquon, up the middle, take this handoff. All right, going to choose to go to the left. He's going to break out of some tackles, lower his shoulder again, and pick up 7 yards. Not too bad there. Y should be open here. Sterling Shepard will catch it over the middle. 8-yard completion in our first pass. Oh man, I'm stupid. Forgot to check out their team. I haven't made a franchise video in a little while, so that's my apologies. All right, so Matt Ryan's the quarterback, of course. Devontae Freeman, Isaiah Crowell are the running backs. Winston Dymel, the starting fullback. Is that how you pronounce that? That's my guess. Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, Mohamed Sanu. Very good wide receiver core. Austin Hooper, the starting tight end. Jake Matthews, the left tackle. Jalti Froholt, the left guard. Alex Mack, the center. Brendan Fusco, the right guard. Ryan Schrader, the right tackle. Vic Beasley starting at left end. Tack McKinley starting at right end. Grady Jarrett's a 97 overall. My God. Yadron Sanat right behind him. Devin Bush, the starting left outside linebacker with 89 speed. He can fly. John Bostic at middle linebacker. Where's Deion Jones? Deion Jones is injured. Oh my God, I forgot to check out the injury report too. I'm all over the place right now. Devontae Campbell, right outside linebacker for this team. Desmond Trufant, Kayvon Webster, Isaiah Oliver at cornerback. Ricardo Allen, the free safety. Keanu Neal, the strong safety. Stephen Hauschka, the kicker. Matt Bosher, the punter. So Deion Jones is hurt. That is massive for them. I forgot to check this out. That is my fault. He is actually the only player who was injured for either team today, and that's a huge loss for the Falcons. Hopefully we can take advantage of his absence here. Saquon's going to take this handoff. Nice job. Good vision there. A little bit. He probably shouldn't have cut so bad to the left, like so suddenly, but it's okay. He still got the first down. This has been one of my favorite plays this season. Hopefully it can work here. 3rd down and 10. Golden Tate will be my first look. Is he going to get open? Not initially, at least. I'm going to get sacked. Oh, that's frustrating. I backed this up very far. We definitely have to punt now. They were able to score once again. 14-0 here. Did like the lights turn on in the game or something? It's like a lot brighter now. Let's see what we can do with this drive here. Golden Tate, not Golden Tate. Evan Ingram was who I was looking at. But Tack McKinley just bullies Nate Solder there on the left side. Just to remind everybody, I have pass blocking on 100. It definitely doesn't seem to matter. Whatever. Let's go with another run play. Try to get Saquon more active today. Doesn't look like I'm going to have a great game, but Saquon hopefully will do the opposite. Nice gain there on like 2nd and 18 or something like that. Here we go, 3rd down and 6. Pretty big 3rd down. Hopefully we can get this to like Evan Ingram or something on this drag. Maybe he can get open. I'm going to throw it to him now. He should be able to get this first down. Nice job. Good throw as well by Trace. Evan Ingram taking that one to the 47. Almost crossing midfield here. Okay, 3rd down and 12. Definitely looking at Corey Coleman here. Hopefully I can even get to this side. And my right tackle doesn't get destroyed. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Tack McKinley, his 2nd sack. Maybe that was a tight end trying to block him. I'm not exactly sure, but that for sure didn't work. All right, the plan is this. I'm going to try not to call many play actions today. It doesn't seem like my offensive line is able to block, so hopefully I can remember that and stick to it and just go with quick passes and also some run plays. So Saquon up the middle there, almost picking up a first down. He got 6 yards, not too bad. Hand that one off to Saquon. He's going to fumble. Oh my God. Okay, they get the ball back once again. I'm not exactly sure how they got the ball back without letting up points, but I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to send Orndorff on a slant because that safety is for sure blitzing. Hopefully then I can get this pass off to him pretty quickly. There you go, Scott Orndorff, and he's going to fumble. And the Falcons pick that one up as well. It's been a good game so far. All right, we are down 17-0. Can we change that? Probably not. Let's see what we can do here, though. I'm actually just going to go with a run play. Hopefully Saquon doesn't fumble. That would be nice. Up the middle, Saquon Barkley going to try to power his way through a defender. Doesn't get all that much, though. 3rd down and 6. Here we are. Can we get this? I'm not really too sure. Golden Tate dropped the pass on the last play, so that kind of is unfortunate, but whatever. Here we go. I think I have X open. No, you're going to turn around. Man, I thought you were going to come up and cover the running back. Yo, this game has been so bad. All right, we got to turn over back again, so that's fine. Let's just relax, regain a little bit. I really didn't expect that guy to stop. He baited the hell out of me, but whatever. Hand this one off to Saquon here. Running up the middle, not too bad. The 2-minute warning just sounded. We are still down by 17. We definitely need a touchdown here before halftime. Saquon over the middle is going to catch that one. Not too bad. We're going to take it to the 25. All right, 1:30 minute left. We have plenty of time to pick up this touchdown. That should be a touchdown there to Sterling Shepard, and you're going to make that catch. Let's go. I saw the defense open up, I saw my window, and Trace McSorley hits it beautifully. So we received the second half kickoff, score 17-7. Hopefully we can make it 17-14. Saquon, though, going to try his best, but doesn't pick up anything. Here we are. We're at a 3rd down and 11. Can we possibly convert this for the first down? That would be huge. B is actually wide open. Please catch this. Corey Coleman, you're going to hold on to it. Man, what a grab there by Corey Coleman. I did not expect him to actually fully make that catch. There you go, Saquon. Nice cutback. Oh, nice spin move as well. My God. Way to go. 66 yards for him today. It is 3rd down and 8 here. After this play, I don't think I'll have time to do it beforehand, but after this play, I'll explain why I only have 2 timeouts and not 3. But here we go. 3rd down and 8. Can we get the first down? All right, Y is open. Let me just set my feet and throw that quick. Golden Tate, way to go. Wish he would have tried to juke or something, but it's all good. Taking it down to the 19. But yeah, I only have 2 timeouts because 2 plays before that one, I ended up getting sacked for a loss of like 10 or something like that, or like 8. And while I was getting sacked, I was holding a button to throw it, and I was holding B. I kept holding it, you know, through the animation, and I ended up like hurrying up to go spike it. And I didn't want to spike it, so I just took a timeout. It could come back to haunt me, but I also didn't want it to be like 3rd down and 18. Whatever. It's 1st and 10 now, though, so I guess that's a good sign. Saquon's going to get this handoff. Take it right up the middle. Okay, fight with a defender. Kind of. I don't even know what you can call that, but he's having a pretty good day. I somehow got out of all of that, and I'm going to score that touchdown. Let's get it, man. All right, the score is going to be 17-14. There you go. Well played by the defense. We got the ball back. They didn't score anything else, so we can take the lead here on this drive. I'm running out of the shotgun a lot today. I understand that, but it's been been working pretty well. You know, Saquon picking up another solid gain. Nearing in on 100 yards. Let's go. Let's see if we can get him that on this next round. These stretch plays typically work, well. Hopefully Jamiz Alawale gets to that edge. I'm not sure which player he's going to have to block, but hopefully he does his job. Saquon, take that all the way to the edge. There we go. A couple Falcons players got cut up in the mess, and he's going to pick up 8 more yards. This Falcons pass rush is so good. I feel like I say that a lot about like every team. Whatever, 3rd down and 12. Evan Ingram's who I'm looking at here for sure. See, I have to step up in the... Like, I would try to watch him that whole time, Tack McKinley, just to see how much time I actually had there. And man, like immediately after I snapped it, he was already beating by Dalton Reisner. There's always like one defensive lineman that gives me so much trouble for each team. Whatever. 24-14. We still have a lot of time to make this comeback. Saquon, come on. Get us in the right direction. All right, good blocking there from the team. Saquon's going to power forward for 12 more yards, putting him over 100 today. Tack McKinley is so good. My God. Look at this. How? Like, I can't do anything. Oh, he was going up against Evan Ingram. That's why. That makes so much sense. Why? Why is Evan Ingram trying to block him? That's just a mismatch and a half. I don't really like anybody here. I didn't see anybody open at all. I'm going to try to run that myself. I'm going to get slammed, but I had absolutely nobody open. I kind of want to take another look at that, but I can't. We're going to have to punt it. Saquon also got injured. Oh, this isn't good. And just like that, we pretty much lost this game. Their defense is the entire reason why they won. My God, their defensive line alone destroyed us. Let's see if we can make any last-ditch effort or something like that. Kind of doubt it. I'm going to throw this over there. Probably get picked off. Golden Tate actually almost caught it. Wow, I'm kind of impressed. Hey, Golden Tate's going to catch that. Alright, I'll take it. Going to boost our stats, but it doesn't even matter since the season is going to be over after this. Corey Coleman's going to catch that. Wow, alright. Pretty nice catch on his end. He's playing pretty well today. He's only had like 2 grabs, but both of them, pretty tight coverage. I'm going to run this again. See if we can get in for another touchdown. Alright, we're going to score, but I highly doubt we're going to get another chance on offense. Okay, so the game is definitely not over. We got another chance on offense. We'd have to hope our defense stops them once again. But whatever. I'm going to hold out hope. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if I can run this again. No, I'm going to get caught from behind. That would have been a massive gain if that didn't happen. Okay, let's go into the hurry up. We need to try to take, as few seconds off the clock as possible. I don't want to call 4 verticals again, but I don't have a better audible here, so here we go. Let's just dump this one off the, Williams. What is he going to do? Damian Williams. All right, I'm not trying to take a timeout, but I don't have many options here. Okay, so let's go with this PA deep outs play. Randomly, Corey Coleman will get, really open, and I hope that's what happens here. There we go. Corey Coleman's not going to come down with that one. Okay, at least that stops the clock. We'd have to score very, very soon in order to try to get back into this game. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but I'm still going to keep trying here. Corey Coleman's going to catch that one. Break out of the tackle as well. Let's go, man. Come on, Corey. He's playing out of his mind right now. Jeez. Okay, Evan Ingram up the seam. Score this touchdown. That would be huge. Come on. Let's see if we can get this. Ah, he's not going to be that open. I'm just going to try to run this and try to get out of bounds. You know, save some clock. The team is so tired right now, but I cannot afford to take a timeout. I only have 2. I need them all. Let's see what we can do here. 2nd and 5. I shouldn't have thrown that. I should have tried to throw it away. Actually, Fowler's going to catch that and actually go into the end zone. All right, I regret what I just said. Did not expect that to score. I don't even know why I threw that in the first place, to be honest. It didn't look like it was going to work. But Benny Fowler clutches up with a 17-yard touchdown. Are we going to get another drive? We're going to get another drive, but we're at the 4-yard line. Oh, no. You had to make it like as hard as possible for me, did you? All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, man. First down and 10. The 4-yard line. Can we do anything? All right, we're going to throw that. Golden Tate's going to catch it. Hurry up, Tim. He almost just died there, too. I really don't want to take any timeouts just yet. I want to get further down the field first. This would be a crazy comeback if we can actually make it. That player's open. Am I going to hit that throw? Sterling Shepard's going to catch it in stride. Come on. You're going to break that tackle. Let's go. There is no way. We just took the lead. What? We were down, I don't even know how many. It was like 31-14 with like 5 minutes, no, like 7 minutes left. Probably more than that, but my good God. Come on, defense. Please. The defense got to stop. We're going to win this game. Let's get it. I have absolutely no idea how we came out on top of that one. I guarantee I could not do that again if I was put in that same situation. Even, you know, from the 4-yard line, having to go 96 yards to score a touchdown. I probably couldn't do that again if I really tried, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain. We're just gonna take this one. Matt Ryan struggled. 270 yards, not bad. 2 touchdowns, also not bad, but 2 picks. Our defense got the better of him for sure. Steven Hauschka actually had a pass attempt. Let's go. Trace McSorley, though, 15 for 23, 322 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, a long of 85. All the way to Sterling Shepard there. Saquon was going ham until he got hurt. I really hope he's not out for a while. We had 2 rushing touchdowns today, so we had a really solid game altogether. 3 for 71 for Corey Coleman. He came in really clutch. 3 for 76 for Golden Tate. 3 for 118 with 2 touchdowns, though, for Sterling Shepard. 1 for 17 and a touchdown. Benny Fowler's touchdown was huge as well. Dalton Reisner got abused by Tack McKinley. A couple other guys played pretty badly as well. Evan Ingram, I can understand that one. He shouldn't be asked to block a right end. He's not a good blocking tight end to begin with, and you can't really ask him to fully block Tack McKinley. Devin White, 10 total tackles, 3 tackles for loss for the rookie. 2 sacks here from Josh Allen, 1 for Marcus Golden and Alec Ogletree. Juan Thornhill and Janoris Jenkins each got an interception. Okay, well that is going to finish this game. I honestly I know I already mentioned it, I don't know how we won. I really hope a lot of you guys didn't click off, you know, when I started going down early. I'd understand if you did, because you probably would have figured I just lost. And I also hope you just didn't click off, like, once I kind of admitted defeat. But, you know, we pulled it together somehow. I don't know, 35-31 in the divisional, you know, round of the playoffs. Next week, we have to take on somebody in the conference championship. I'm not going to sim just yet, but that is going to end this episode. I only ever really wanted to have 1 game in this episode, just because I knew I'd be going over the stats, so I want to keep it at a decent length. So next episode will be the conference championship, and I'm not exactly sure what else. It might just be like a 1 episode or 1 game episode. It might be only like 10 minutes long. I think I'm going to end up doing that, try to make it so that's next, and then the Super Bowl will be its own episode if I make it, and if I don't make the Super Bowl, then the draft and the offseason will try to be its own episode. But anyway, this one's going to come to an end. Thank you guys very much for watching this episode of my Trace McSorley series. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I mentioned earlier, I think this is the best game in the entire series, so I hope if you didn't watch any of the other games, you at least, you know, come by for this one. That would be pretty cool. Leave a like on the video if you ended up enjoying. I definitely appreciate all the likes on all of my series, everything so far on my channel. The growth has been really cool to see. I appreciate every one of you guys. Also, leave some comments down in the comments section. I'll try to respond to as many as possible. I typically, respond to like every comment. And I will talk to you guys soon.